Thank you. My name is Josephine Mwangi. I work with the African Development Bank. I am a manager in that institution where I cover 3 regions. I cover the North, East, and Southern region. I really work in the agriculture department, where my work is really involving looking for projects which can be financed by the bank, and then following up with those projects to make sure that they are properly implemented. To start with, if we have got a regional trade, that is creating market, because we are going to be able to link the producers and the market. Now, if we have got a market, you are encouraging people to be able to produce, because they have to supply that market. So there is going to be increased productivity, and people are going to be able to want to invest more in agriculture. If you can be able to produce more, if you can be able to sell, you are going to be encouraged to produce more. That is going to mean increased food supply, the food self-sufficiency. That is also going to mean that we are going to reduce the import bill, which is very high right now, which is about $35 billion a year. So we're also going to have employment created, and good employment, because also our youth who do not have work and they are well educated, they can be able to join the agriculture, not necessarily on the farming side, but they can also be able to join the agriculture value chain at every level of the value chain. Some of them can be able to supply seeds, others can do the transportation, the others who are going to do agro-processing. So it's going to create job, and it's going to uplift the people from poverty. I also wanted to add what the ADB is doing about this. For one, we have about 5 value priority areas that we have identified. Those ones to power and light Africa, that is the issue of energy. We're also talking about feeding Africa. We are talking about industrialization and integration, and also lifting the lives of people of Africa. But if you look at those priorities, they're interrelated, because if you really need to work in agriculture and improve agriculture and rural development, you have to have energy. Then Feed Africa, we are also trying to see how you can be able to improve the issue of helping the people to improve their productivity. We are approaching that through the whole value chain to make sure that at every level that we know what we needed to invest in, so that we can be able to remove the barriers of productivity. But also a major thing that we are doing in the African Development Bank is to create connectivity, especially through development of road network. We have invested a lot of money on regional roads which are connecting one country to another. But we are also assisting the countries also to develop what we are calling them agro-industrial parks or agropoles. In that case, we are trying to bring industrialization and agro-processing nearer to the producer. So we are creating some kind of hubs in the rural areas where we can be able to invest in everything, in roads, in water, in banking, everything that you can think of, that you can be able to assist. And the farmers themselves, they can have the services, and they can also be able to bring their produce into that areas where the produce can be able to be added value and be able to be exported. So the issue of agro-processing, which we are investing heavily on, is going to increase the value, and also it is going to reduce the post-harvest losses, and also even shelf life is going to be improved if we can be able to do that. So we think investing in all these things is going to improve regional trade, because you are adding value, and also you are ensuring that the produce can be able to take long to be able to reach where it is going to go, and also creating those targeted hubs where we can be able to be gathering and doing the first processing, then you can move to the second processing, and you can even cross the borders to do the final processing in the other country.